Rob, you compared Chiefs a little bit to a car that would start but perhaps wasn't on all cylinders. How's it running this week?
Training's gone very well, but I mean we've been training very well every week, and I don't think training is the issue so much. I think we've just got to get our mindset right about what exactly we want out of the game, and I think, on reflection, I was disappointed with the first half against Leicester, but I think you've always got to look at the kind of bigger picture and how we made some changes during the game. Ultimately, very pleased with the second half. We could have been better in the second half. We should have scored a try, at least one try, and that would have got us a losing bonus point, which I think after the way we started the game would have been a great result for us. I mean, we don't always beat Leicester. A losing bonus point is not the end of the world at all. And I think, kind of like I say, on reflection, the first and foremost, I remember after the game thinking a little bit disappointed with what we did in that first half. But you've got to go away and go, well, did I set the team up correctly? Did we hit it with the right mindset? And potentially they maybe needed a little bit more direction from myself and the coaches about exactly how we wanted to attack the game, because I think sometimes you maybe need a little bit more guidance on saying, look, come on, going for it means we've got to go for it, guys. We've got to be brave, and we've not got to be afraid of making some mistakes in our own half. We've got to go for it, and I think we've reiterated that this week, made sure we're kind of all on the same page, and I think we just feel a little bit more comfortable with ourselves, I think, and like I said to the guys, we've got a great test at Kingsholm this weekend. The result is not the be all and end all, but what is how we decide to play, and as I've said before, if we decide to go up there and play, and we give it a good shot and we fire some shots and we put in a level of performance we can please with, everything else that happens just happens, and you roll along. So we've had a good training week. The boys have been very focused. I think they feel a little disappointed because I think they feel now, having played the second half and watched the second half, I think they would all agree that maybe there was a bit more there for them in the first half. But still, listen, with a couple of minutes to go to half time, we were 8-0 down. We conceded a relatively soft try. We throw the ball on the floor and it gets picked up between two tacklers, and all of a sudden you're 15-0 down. We win the second half 9-6. Well, without that try, that would have been a pretty pressurised environment for Leicester to have been in the final quarter. We'd have got a losing bonus point, and who knows what more. So if you wrap the 80 minutes up, it's not that bad a performance, and I think that second half would certainly have scored some tries against other Premiership teams. I mean, as an example, that period of pressure up at London Irish created plenty of points for us that won us the game. So, like I say, it was a little bit of a stuttery performance, but it was a performance where we finished strongly. And I think if you ever choose which way you want it to be, you always want your performances to finish strongly, and have real positives to come out of how you finish a game. So, we're currently on good form, based on our second half, and the important thing is to carry that form through into the start of the Gloucester game.
What do you think of Gloucester's car? It spluttered a bit at the start of the season. Seems to have got running now, though.
Yeah, well, the trouble is the start of the season is a bit of a dogfight, and it doesn't really matter whatever plans you make or what you think's going to happen. 9 times out of 10, it doesn't quite work like that, and it's a little bit more about just getting your heads down and grafting through whatever scenario lands in front of you. And I actually think we've done that pretty well. Mentally, the Northampton performance didn't really do too much damage to us. We knew we took it for what it was, a good team playing well on the day. We weren't quite there. And what did we do? We regrouped that week, put in a good 60-minute performance that ultimately we were disappointed didn't get us a bonus point win against Wasps. Well, at the start of the year, that's not a bad way to get your home programme underway. We then backed that up with an away performance, where we had to show a good amount of attitude in the final quarter, and we forced some good pressure situations and won a game at London Irish. And then, for 40 minutes, we've been a very, very good side against Leicester. And I think, overall, like I say, I'm always a big one for the bigger picture. The bigger picture says things are okay, and we're an improving side. We're going to get better than we are at the minute. I'm very comfortable in that, and that's got to be a good sign. As I said, for me, I know I'm a very positive guy about winning and losing, and like I say, they're not that far apart most weeks, and I think we'll just roll through this. We're looking forward to going to Kingsholm on telly again. I just want our mindset to be it's a great opportunity for us, and it's something we should be excited about, not something we should worry about. And I think, as I say, hindsight's a great thing, but I wonder whether we were a little bit worried about the Leicester game when we should have been excited and looking forward to it.